This is the famous Chicken Shack burst. This is the famous Dan Webb, and this is Matt Swanson, past owner, current owner, and here it is. Check it out. It's been a lot of years.
Is. See it,
Yeah.
My goodness, yes. See, when I had this recently, Matt, it had covers on the pickups.
Yes.
Bits.
That's how it was when I got it.
Yeah.
It's
Is
possible.
that brass underneath the nickel?
Yes.
Yeah. And it's funny how the neck, how dark that is. It nearly looks like ebony now because it's just so old.
Full of oil.
And it's, yeah. Do you know how that bit came about?
No, I'd love to know.
I do. I was going around with this girl who made clothes. Nearly every bloody girl in Chelsea was making clothes, and some of them, a tramp would have turned down. And she made this big belt buckle, and it was the belt buckle that did that. That's what it was.
That's great.
Jeez.
That's right. You don't still have the belt buckle, do you, Stan?
Are you sure? Oh, that action. Where is
Taylor, he's
Taylor.
setting up the band in the venue.
if he can get the action the same as this is exactly.
You want to pick?
So this is Stan's original guitar. He wants the action on his new
Gosh,
guitar.
these strings are like
that.
To be like that.
What are
Yeah.
So those are like, let's see, what would that be? Are those?
they? Let's fill up nine.
It's
Yeah,
possible
I think they're
that's
nines
custom
on the
lights.
bottom,
Exactly.
but like a 46 on the top. So it's like a 9 to 46
Yeah.
instead of 9 to 42.
It's like these strings are too light for me.
Right. But the action you want to be there.
Yeah, but that is a very strange thing to do, to pick that up.
I can imagine after all these years.
Yeah. That's what. It's too busy.
So
I would say, do you know what? If you put them two together, there ain't hardly anything in that, wouldn't you? What do you reckon?
Mm-hmm.
You look at the two flames.
We went through a lot to
just
find
there,
one that really matches.
this has actually got a bit more flame, and just the way that goes off and wanders round there. This is beautiful up here, but the great thing about it is you see how it matches. That's when I used to care. That's not bad, but it doesn't quite match up. But that does.
Close. Yeah, pretty close on
Yeah, it's pretty close. And and this is lovely up here. That's slightly different. It can't be the same because the trees don't do it
Right.
to order. But this is an incredible.
We really
Now I've seen
worked.
the other one.
Yeah.
Well done, mate. Well done. That really is a pretty shit hot
well, thank
bloody
you. But,
version. That is.
but Matt got the prototype, and you're
Yeah.
going to get that. But Matt felt this was a much better guitar, and he'd rather you have this
Yeah.
one. So
I looked at as many as I could to make
Thanks
sure
for
we
that,
got those. Hey, I want you to have the best.
Well, I think you've done that.
Yeah.
You've definitely done that.
We're thrilled. You're very welcome. We want you to just keep playing. Well, thank you.
And between that and that man there, right, generosity is beyond belief. I haven't got any other words, Matt, Drew, to say to you, but
Well, you're very welcome. Your career, your music, your guitar, all of this is important. And so for me as a guitar collector, I love collecting guitars, but I'm also very interested in the stories and curating the history.
Yeah.
Being able to know, the stud that cut your hand,
Yeah,
or
it's,
the girl that made you the belt buckle.
this one and that, you look quick. I didn't see much difference. Not really. Oh yeah.
the color's really close. It was very difficult to find those tops. It took years to.
You never
Acquire
find
those
two the
tops.
same anyway,
No.
because wood doesn't grow like
Right.
that. You can't do that.
Yeah. And finding any with that type of figure is so difficult. It took
You want
forever for Gibson to pull this together for Drew.
Balls.
Listen, we appreciate you. We appreciate you.
Well-
Your story is significant, and we want to be able to tell it, and we're glad you could be here with us. And I'll tell you, this guitar, in all of guitar collecting, is a very significant piece, and not only is it a beautiful guitar,
Yeah.
it's a great sounding guitar. I've played many, many bursts,
I know.
and Drew has played many, many bursts squared, right? And this
Yeah.
guitar sounds unbelievable.
Well, I'll have to get you the Italian recordings to you, the live ones with me playing that, because well, I used to call that. Sometimes I used to call it the Beast. Then I ended up calling it Jack the Ripper, because it ripped through me Marshall amp. Then I was using the double stack. And I was actually using 2 100 tops and 4 cabs with a double bass drum kit, 4 bass cabs with Johnny Glascock, and that's the setup on those Italian ones. The sound, you could have played it by looking at it, because it was that bloody loud. So there you are. As I say,
Amazing. Amazing.